Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your September 2023 general readings. We are looking at the first half of September from the 1st through the 15th, and this reading is for the water sign of Pisces. As always, welcome. Thank you for being here, for watching these videos, liking, sharing, subscribing, especially hitting that like button, commenting, those of you who reach out for personal readings, who refer and recommend. Always my gratitude. I always like to start with that. Thank you. Okay. Pisces, if your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign is in Pisces, if you're cross-watching for a Piscean, this video is for you. Of course, general reading, it'll resonate a little differently. If you know any or all of your other signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus, watch those as well for additional insight. If something really does resonate with you, it touches you, and you'd like to maybe reach out for a reading and take a deeper look at something or information about that for yourself or as a gift for someone else, or you simply like the reading style and you're interested in a reading, please email me at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. You can also see that info by clicking the description link. I would love to hear from you, and I can usually get back to you the same day with more information. I do offer a pretty wide variety of readings in all areas of life, of all different types and costs and budgets. There's something in there for everyone. So if you're interested, email me about that. I do readings full time. It's all that I do. So scheduling of personal readings is done in a fairly timely fashion too. So I look forward to hearing from you, those of you that are interested. All right, let's move on. Pisces, see what's in store for the first half of September 2023 for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. We begin with the Three of Coins, or Pentacles, Earth. Teamwork, partnership, collaboration, everybody kind of working together towards the same goal, even though it may represent some compromise and negotiation in doing so. With the Eight of Cups, leaving, walking away from something unfulfilling and unsatisfying, to the next card, which would be the Nine of Cups, which is getting everything you want, wish fulfillment. Working together so that you can leave something that isn't working for you, basically. Maybe other people working together to help you, either with you or maybe even behind your back in a positive way. Next, we have the Page of Swords, the information page. I mean, all pages have that student, apprentice, young person energy because they're learning, right? They can't go out and manifest anything because they're not knights yet. The Page of Swords is the page of, he's the stereotypical a student of the tarot, because swords is governed by the element of air, which governs our intellectual landscape, how we think, belief systems. So this is sometimes called the spy of the tarot, the Page of the Swords, because he exclusively goes out and he looks for information, facts, knowledge, with the devil. Now, the devil isn't always bad. It often is, because it represents an unhealthy level of attention or even obsession in something, which at least in the long run is not healthy. Sometimes it is in the short run, obsessive energy about succeeding at something or improving yourself or something like that, right? But in the long run, the level of energy in one area of the devil is not healthy. So but it represents an ongoing situation. It's not new. It's an ongoing cyclical sort of energy. It can be addictions, unhealthy relationships. I mean, Page of Swords, this is like, I don't know, perpetual spying, or I don't know, we'll clarify. Could be that somebody is just obsessively watching you, or you are obsessively watching or following somebody else. Could be a bit stalkerish here, but it depends. We'll clarify. Faith in the reverse, interesting. I don't get reverses a lot, so I do try and take them when they come. Faith is the Hierophant in other decks, right? The convention, the norm, everybody kind of following one set standard, fairly conservative path, which is why it often shows up for institutional energy, meaning hospitals, universities, government, community policy and laws, organized religions, the conventional path. Here in this deck, he chose to call it faith because it's more of, it points more towards the emotional and spiritual understanding of faith. So in the reverse, it quite literally represents a lack of faith, or lack of faith and trust in something conventional, with the Two of Swords, which keeps someone stuck. This is a reluctance or a resistance to look head on at something, because if you do, then you have to address it. This could be you, it could be somebody close to you. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy, the overall theme and focus for the first half of September is the Seven of Wands, which is defending, protecting, guarding, standing up for something, saying, I know what I know, whether it's good or whether it's bad. I know what I know and I'm not backing down. It could be you want to hold on to something. There's something you don't want to let go of, or maybe another person doesn't want to let go of you, and maybe that's why they're spying on you or something, or vice versa. So let's just take a look. Eight of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Wands for overall energy. Three of Pentacles and Ten of Wands. There's that Three of Pentacles, Three of Coins again. Ten of Wands is dropping a heavy burden. This is very similar energy to the Three of Coins and the Eight of Cups, a team effort to, whether you're part of it or aware of it or not, to take you from a place that isn't good, or it's run its course, it's never going to be what you want it to be, dropping that, moving forward. It may be that it may be that some of you may be afraid that other people are conspiring to take something away from you. Let's clarify this Three of Coins and Eight of Cups. Ace of Swords, Three of Swords. Epiphanies, truth, realizations, and then heartache, heartbreak, breakup, separation. Some of you, gosh, I'm getting two kind of distinctly strong stories that are different from each other. So for some of you, you may be afraid, or somebody close to you may be afraid that something is going to be taken away from them. Maybe you, or you're afraid that somebody is going to be taken away from, something, that they're trying to get someone away from you or something like that. Others of you, it may be that there's something that you want to hold on to, something you don't want to lose, someone, something, some situation, but there's something within it that needs to be addressed that you don't want to look at. And I feel like people around you, your friends, your family, people that care about you, may be telling you, look, you can avoid this. You can avoid this heartbreak or heartache or a disappointment, and here's how you can do it. But I'm feeling kind of a resistance here. There's something, it may be that this is something you tried before and it didn't work out for you, and and you put effort into it, because of that you lost faith. And so it's kind of like, you don't want to go backwards, but you don't want to go forwards either, and something needs to change here. And it feels like people around you may be, trying to help you by going, look, we'll help you, look, you should do this, kind of energy to avoid this. Clarify Eight of Cups. For some of you, this might be a relationship that you're afraid you might lose. There's something that needs to be addressed within the relationship that you don't want to look at or address. Now, this could be a person that you're involved with. It could be their energy that I'm picking up. And the people around are saying, okay, well, this can be avoided by dealing with this thing, by addressing this thing, right? But somebody doesn't want to, but then they're still kind of obsessively spying, like they feel the other side is perhaps exploring other options. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Seven of Swords and Five of Pentacles. This is making secret plans to leave something, cut somebody out, leave them out in the cold, or make them feel abandoned, rejected, or out in the cold. Interesting energy. Again, same two stories. There's a group of people. It may be that your friends are trying to get you out of a situation which is not good for you. They may be doing it with your knowledge, or they may be kind of conspiring, but in a positive way behind your back, to move you away from a situation that they feel is not healthy. It's not good. That they're trying to kind of work together to help get you away from that somehow. Maybe out of a relationship or something. Others of you may have a fear that something's going to be taken away from you. Maybe a person in a relationship, a situation. And there's people around you that are saying, this can be prevented, but this thing needs to be addressed. Let's clarify this Page of Swords and the Devil. Strange energy. The World and the Ace of Pentacles. Something coming to a close, a final ending, so that a new beginning can happen. This feels for like some of you, and I don't know which side you're on, like somebody is really afraid that somebody else is going to move on from them. And so they're like compulsively trying to spy or watch them or get information about them to see what's going on in their life, if they really are planning some kind of, new beginning, or they're moving forward without them. It may be, after a recent breakup, or it may be somebody that they're still in relationship with, but they don't want to move forward in the relationship or offer anything else in the relationship, but yet they don't want to let go of it either. And they're afraid that the person they're in a relationship with is exploring other options. The Devil. The Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody who doesn't want to... On both sides, there's an issue here of security and stability within this. It's like somebody wants to retain the long-term security and stability of a job, of a relationship, something, but they don't want to give any more in order to ensure that long-term stability and security. I feel like in relationships, this is somebody who wants to keep the relationship but really doesn't want to commit any more to it. But because of that, they have this underlying fear and insecurity that the other person is open to other options and possibilities, which could very well be true, or that other people are like trying to get them away from them, kind of thing. It could be for, you can apply the same thing to job, work, career, business as well. You may be worried that somebody's going to leave, they're going to take their clients with them, or they're going to, kind of undercut you. Let's clarify Faith and the Two of Swords. I feel here like this Faith in reverse with the Two of Swords is whoever is the one that is hesitant to commit any further, regardless of the nature of the situation, is doing that because of negative, painful experiences they've had in the past. They're like, I never want to go through XYZ again. And so because of that, I'm never going to have that kind of belief and hope and investment of effort into that. Right? And fair enough, right? But it keeps you stuck in a certain place, you or the person close to you. Yeah, Five of Cups, grief, loss, regret. Two of Cups, stuck. Something that needs to be looked at, something that needs to be addressed, but the person is reluctant. Yeah, the Fool and the Two of Cups. It may be relationship for some of you. Somebody's stuck. They don't want to look at something that needs to be addressed in order to move on. But they're going to lose their soulmate if they don't. And they're stuck because the Fool. You got to step off the beaten path. You have to step out in the unknown. You have to risk. You have to take a leap of faith here. Literally a leap of faith. And you've got faith in the reverse here. It's you or someone close to you. So you're stuck. But stuck never stays stuck forever. One side or the other eventually has to make some kind of movement. So very interesting reading. It's kind of in a way similar to Aries. Maybe that has some relevance for some of you. All right. Well, let's leave it there and end with some advice, guidance, feedback, messages from Spirit for Sagittarius. Sorry, for Pisces. I don't know why I said Sagittarius. For Pisces. Maybe some of you are involved with Pisces, or some of you are involved with Sagittarius. Maybe some of you are involved with an Aries. For some reason, I keep getting some fire energy that may be relevant to someone out there. Okay. Pisces. Let's have advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit for Pisces. First half of September. You know, and those of us those of us psychics that do readings regularly, sometimes we get the signs, you know, verbally mixed up. Okay. Pisces, advice, guidance. Three of Cups, Seven of Wands. For those of you who are getting advice or help, at least offered to you by friends, family, the people around you that care about you, Spirit is saying take it. And take it in a very decisive way. Because we have the Knight of Swords and followed by the Four of Cups. Normally the Four of Cups represents a reluctance or reticence to kind of take something that's being offered, but the Knight of Swords is actually literally charging towards that. So being decisive, which I'm seeing here, there's an issue here of indecision too. You know, it's like there's this stuck energy. Somebody doesn't want to move forward with something because they're afraid that something negative or painful that happened in the past is going to happen to them if they trust again, if they have faith again, right? But Spirit is saying you need to move very decisively towards this. It's kind of like fish or cut bait. That's kind of what I'm getting. Whatever advice or help is being offered to you by the people that truly care about you, take this advice. That's what Spirit's advocating. Free will, free agency. That's Spirit's advice. All right, Pisces, I am going to leave it there. Those are your messages for the first half of September. I hope that you found them relevant, useful. I hope that it gave you some food for thought, maybe perhaps in making decisions moving forward. Again, if this did resonate with you, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, or you simply like the reading style and you're interested in a personal reading, please feel free to email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. You can also see that contact info by clicking the title or description of this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the September mid-month readings. Until then, stay safe and well, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.